Okey, so sekarang ni kita ambil buah koko Buah koko ni banyaklah. Okey. Tapi sawit berapa sekilo? Tapi sawit
Dia punya pengurusan lah. Mungkin pengurusan dia agak mudah. Macam pokok ni nampak ringan tapi
Okay, so this is cocoa pod shell that already dried for about 1 day at 65 degrees Celsius. So if you look this cocoa pod shell, you can feel that there are some chewiness here. So meaning that there are some moisture within it. So the purpose of today is that we want to crush this and then we expose that moisture laden component within it and then we re-dry it again so that the drying become more efficient so that when we store it, that there are very minimum moisture around this sample lah, because with moisture then we will invite the bacteria or fungus and so on. So because we want to store it, we want to make sure everything is like we can say almost moisture free lah. I mean as much as possible we will reduce the moisture so that we can store it for a long time. So now I have like a basin of this cocoa pod shell, so we will use that crusher to crush it. So we will see how much we can get from this. I'm wearing this noise cancelling headphone because the sound that is generated here is quite loud. So yeah, it's like even this cancelling headphone will hear what I say. Anyway, it's quite loud. You can hear in there. And then you can see at the bottom there. It's just so you can see the size of it's not like very powder size, but it's okay lah for my purpose. It's okay. We don't want this powder size. We want this thickness lah. Okay. Still okay. You can. I need to open this headphone in order to hear the thing. So you can see the sound is not really like before. So meaning that it's not stuck because the sample here is quite big. It's not stuck, but then there are a lot of sample on top of each other, meaning that it doesn't reach the blade. So to show you what I mean is that, let me show you. Let me open this thing. Okay, you can see the sample will be piled up on top of each other. So it will not reach the blade. So let me open this thing. So you can see that thing. Okay, so you can see the sample there. It's not even go down, so it's stuck there. So the blade is at the bottom there. So that's the reason why you don't put the sample a lot in one go. You need to one by one. So what to do is that you just take it. Make sure when you do something like this, make sure you what we call close all the main power, because we don't want any incident happen. So sometimes you don't pay attention, the blade rolling and then will catch up your hand and then your hand will be like you don't want that. So although here there are safety feature here, so if you open this thing it's automatically closed, but it's good practice for you to close everything before you attempt to clean or whatever. Okay, so there are a lot of stuff here, so we need to take it out and do it slowly next time. Okay, okay, so you do it one by one. The sound will be different. You can hear the sound when it's fast and when it's stuck, it's a little bit different. So I think that's already done. Yeah, you can hear the thing is not, it's already like the blade is not crushing something. So we basically done. So what we do first is that we off the thing. We close everything first, close everything. Safety first, yeah. Okay, so now I want to show you what we got. So this is what we get. So you can see this much of what we call the crush. This is what we call the crush cocoa pod lah. So this is cocoa pod that already what we call crush. Okay, so we want to put in the what we call the the baldi lah. Okay, so just nice. The entire what you call container here. Okay, so this is the end result, the flake of cocoa pod. We start with the basin of cocoa pod that is dried, 1 day dried, and then from this full basin of cocoa pod, we got this much of flake of crushed cocoa pod shell lah. So this container is around 28 liter. So you got like 28 liter of the entire thing here. So that's is what you got after you crush from the entire basin here, full of cocoa pod, and then you crush it, reduce the volume, and you get this much, around 28 liter of volume. Okay, so yeah, that's how much you can get from this basin of cocoa pod. Yeah. So now what we can do now is basically we want to dry this. Okay, this is pretty much dry, but to what we call to store for long, we need to dry it further lah. Okay, one way is by using a silica gel. You can take a silica gel like this. You can have like a silica gel like this, and then you can just put it inside this thing, and then. But of course, you need to put like throughout this the what we call the container lah, so that it can absorb the moisture. But the easy way is that you dry this first in the dryer, and then only then you can re-put back in this container. So you can make sure that the whatever you have, the sample, can be really have a less moisture lah. Because cocoa pod is quite hygroscopic. I can say it's quite hygroscopic. It's absorb the moisture. So yeah, I think that's it. So we're done today. So yeah, that's it. So now it's cleaning time.